Guys, we're back. It's kind of hard to see, but we had to cut the first video because my mom was coming home, and it was kind of hard to see. He accidentally
hit the stop button instead
of
the pause
button. It's not that.
button.
It's just my mom would disrupt the video. And let's get back in the sun, okay? So we tried to find a better place to stay, and
we didn't go very far.
You were talking about something about
the tables.
Yeah.
So this one girl got caught being at the wrong table, and she felt like that it was unfair that other people got to stay at other tables.
Oh, that's
so she snitched on our table.
That's just not cool.
And
you know? You snitched.
The first time she came around, I didn't say anything. So she's like, "Is everybody at this table? Like assigned to this table?" And I just kind of stayed silent. And then it was just like, "Are you at so and so teacher's homeroom?" Is what she was asking. And she came back around. She's like, "Okay, so I'm gonna check his roster, and if anybody is not on that roster, then you're gonna, get in trouble." And I was like, fine. And
That's not fair.
And I was like, well, there's nobody at our table. And it was just like, the girl next to me, unfortunately, was also in the same homeroom. So it was like, yeah.
Alright, number 2. Not being able to play games when you do your work, or when you finish your work. I mean, our school, we have computers. And after we get done with our work, there's nothing like, going to,
or even like listening to music. Like,
yeah, that's not fair. I mean, some teachers are cool and let us do it, but
most teachers are like, most teachers are just like, no, you can't do that. And I'm like, why?
Alright, so like, I won't say the teacher's name, but because he might find out my channel, then he might put a 0 in all my grades. I don't know if he could do that.
Well, I don't think he can. I don't think he can legally do that.
I'll just say, so after I finish my work in his class, I get on YouTube and I watch Dragon Ball Z videos. I'm not kidding.
Nerd.
No, it's just, have you seen the fight scenes in Dragon Ball Z?
Yes, I used to watch that when I was like, I think 7.
I grew up with it. My gosh. Okay, number 1. Let's say it on the count of 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Homework. Homework is the worst part about school. And we did that perfect. Homework is the worst part about school because my science teacher, I love my science teacher. He's awesome. It's just, he gives so much homework. He gives like section quizzes.
The person for me who gives out too much homework is my math teacher. She gives out this much each night, and she expects you to do it by the next day. And then she puts it in you're supposed to put it in a folder and then turn it in at a certain time. Well, I was out for a week, and the folder was due today, but she let me off the hook since I was out.
Yeah.
And I didn't know about the homework.
You were out all last week, weren't you?
Yeah, I had weird stuff happening with me, so
yeah.
I haven't actually made a video in a while, on anybody else's channel, on with anybody on my channel, because if anybody on basically on my channel, it's not wanting to let me upload from my phone for some reason. I don't know if it's a space issue, because it's not really saying anything about my space, but there's nothing I can really do about it.
Let me go. So my main complaint about it is my science teacher. He won't stop giving homework, and it's just not cool.
Well, I mean, it gives you practice, right?
I know, but he does it every single day. And my math teacher, she doesn't give much homework, but sometimes she gives a lot, and it's just so annoying.
Well, my math teacher, she'll give about over 30 problems each day.
That's terrible.
Sometimes even 4 pages worth of those problems. Mm-hmm. So, and she expects you to do it overnight, and you're like, but what if I have plans that day?
Exactly.
On Wednesday, or yesterday, on Wednesdays, I have church after.
Yeah,
I also currently have talent show practice. Yep. So I get off of the practice at 2:30, right?
Right.
And my dad doesn't come pick me up until he can't really get there until maybe 2:45, even 3.
Right.
So, I'm sitting out there for a really long time. So I have to go home. I have to eat. Sometimes he'll take me out to eat and go get stuff. And then I have only about maybe 30 minutes to do any homework. I can't get that done. Yeah, I can't get that done. So.
Okay, so back to me. Last year, this year's not as bad, but last year, it was the worst. It was the worst. In my math teacher, we got homework every single day.
We get homework every single day. You're going to hate 8th grade if you get Miss Drunk.
No, I'm not going to go to your 8th grade, but Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But
Crap, I mentioned a teacher's name, but it's okay.
it's fine. She's not gonna watch this. Oh God, she might. Your face might be in the thumbnail. She might.
I don't think they're really gonna care though. Honestly, teachers don't really seem to care about your personal life.
Yeah. It's like my mom,
I mean, I'm not hating on any of my teachers. Like, all my teachers are absolutely wonderful.
Same.
And can be really scary sometimes, but other than
Same.
that, they're, like, willing to help you.
Exactly.
So that's what I like about this school.
But still, then like my language arts teacher, she used to give a lot of homework, and it was so annoying.
I'm in advanced language arts. Mm-hmm.
That's terrible.
Smart.
That is terrible.
We get to read Macbeth. I don't know what you're talking about.
I get to read stories from a packet.
Oh.
Beat that. Okay. Yeah, homework
not
sucks. I mean, there's nothing like, what's better than having a hard day at school, getting to go home, relax, maybe invite a friend over or play some video games or just take a nap, and you just remember, crap, I have homework.
Yeah.
And you're home alone, so you can't get your parents' help. In our opinion, homework is probably the worst part about school.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah, these were our...
I mean, I'm okay with, like, doing work in school. Like, honestly, I work harder in school than out of school.
Same. I always do my homework in school.
I can't do math at any other time than math class, because I'm not in the mindset.
I have homework...
To get a mindset to do homework.
I do homework help, but at the end, like, I usually finish my homework. My teacher won't let me get on games or draw or do anything.
Yeah.
Like, how annoying is that? Alright. That wraps up our video. This has been Killerman Murphy and leafpop780, and
Bye.
bye.
Peace.